Hi everyone, and welcome to another one of our retro let's plays. We are currently playing through Phantasy Star 2. Today, the plan is to do the, what do you call it, the Blue Dam. Yes, should have known by the title. Yeah, we're doing the Blue Dam today, so we're going to crack on and get that done. I'll also, as we're going through, working our way through the Blue Dam, explain everything that we've done leading up to this point. Playthrough as well. We're not using guides or maps. Trying to go solely off our memory from the first time we played the game back in 1996. The game itself, Phantasy Star 2, originally came out in 1989. It was for the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you live in the world, depends what you call it from. I'll probably refer to it as Mega Drive because that's what we call it in the UK. We're playing this on the PlayStation 5 from the PlayStation 4 game, which is basically an emulator, which is the Sega Mega Drive Classics Collection, I think it's called, which is on the PlayStation Store. Well, it was when I bought it for under £20. Anyway, let's crack on and make it to the Blue Dam. Yes, the Blue Dam, which is actually on the east side of the island, which will make everyone go, well, hang on, you're in Curie, you're on the west side of the island. Yes, it's just because it's easier to get to the jet ski from here and just jump over to the left because it's closer to the shore. So going through everything, so obviously this game itself is from 1989. Graphics is about, I think it's been a little bit touched up, probably enhanced a bit of colour, but it looks about the same as what I remember it did back in the day, back when I was a wee kid. It looks about the same, and obviously fans of the channel, obviously if you're new, welcome. But anyone who has been fans of the channel know we're big into like role-playing games, adventure games, and we do a lot of Soulsborne content on the channel, as well as some other games like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. But we're doing a lot of Soulsborne games, and obviously when Elden Ring comes out, that's where we're going to go on to. But just after finishing Dark Souls 2, we decided we didn't have that long before Elden Ring comes out. Saw this game and went, oh, we're going to go back to our roots, back to a game that I love. a game that started me off in being interested in games, which was Phantasy Star 2. I'll hop on here and head left. But obviously you want to know the story, so don't need to go to Uzo Island. You want to know the story so far. So, you start off, you're Rolf. You're an agent that works in Motta. When you first come in, you're having these nightmares about a woman who got killed off a demon. Little bit of spoiler alert. That's the storyline from Phantasy Star 1, which is a Master Systems game, which obviously we won't have, with this being a Mega Drive collection. But you know, if I can find a way of getting that game, we will try to get it, because the aim, we're going to play through all the Phantasy Star games. Even if when Elden Ring comes out, we'll be still doing our retro nights every Sunday. If you found a retro game, and stick around on the Sundays. But yeah, or watch it on the playback. You don't need to come live, if you know what I mean. Watching it on playback's fine. Leave little comments if you want, you know. But yeah, so you start off, you're having this nightmare about this girl who dies with a demon. That's from Phantasy Star 1. And you wake up, you visit your boss, and he tells you that the planet is starting to get attacked by these overrun by bio monsters escaping from the bio lab. So you set off with a mission to find out why the lab is creating monsters. So what you do is, you go around, you end up recruiting some people, but we found out the top route is blocked. We had to go into a dungeon to find out about the guy. We end up going into that dungeon there, and we found the guy that blocked this bridge's daughter. When we took her to see him, he thought she was just a regular person, tried to mug her, she wasn't happy, he killed her, realised what he did and killed himself. So from that we carried on, went into the biosystems lab, got the recorder, found out that the lab was malfunctioning due to too much energy coming from Climatrol. So from there, our guy Rolf knew he had to enter Climatrol to find out why the energy was spiking up, why it was producing the monsters it was. So in order to do that, we need to get into Climatrol, which is in the lake in the center of the whole place. But there's no way of getting there. But we found out there's a way underwater. But the only way to get underwater, after speaking around, was a scientist was going to invent some chewing gum for us that required a leaf from an island called the Muria leaf. We got this leaf from Uzo Island, which is an island we just passed. We also got lost there on our Let's Play. But anyway, we took the leaf to a scientist who created chewing gum. So when we chewed this chewing gum, we could breathe underwater. I mean, I don't know how that works. I'm not a scientist. Apparently chewing gum underwater, a specific type of chewing gum, allows you to breathe underwater. Anyway, so in there we went round. At the end of the dungeon we came across a being called Nay First. Now we had one of our party members was called Nay. Turned out Nay and Nay First were the same being but separated, because one didn't like humanity and one did. So they fought each other to the death. Sadly, Nay, the partner of us, in our party, she died. We avenged her and killed Nay First. Went to a clone lab, because there's clone labs. And went to a clone lab, they couldn't resurrect Nay. Even though in the episode before, when Nay died by a regular biomonster, they were able to do it. For story-related reasons, they couldn't do it. But yeah, so we carried on, we found out, we did all that. Produced water, the water started running amok. We also, after speaking to our boss, found out we became wanted. Because doing the stuff in Climatrol with Nay, Mother Brain, who's this big, powerful entity that runs everything like a giant supercomputer, she became a bit weird. Sent out some robots because what we did affected her a little bit. So we have robots after us, which is why you see all these robots that we're fighting. But us being like the proper hero, good at our job, with our party members, we knew the world was in danger if we didn't open these dams. 4 dams. We first had to go find the key. In order to get the key, we need to learn how to play the piano. Because, you know, back in the 90s, all dungeons were, all doors must have been, created by the same person that created the Resident Evil labs. So in order to open them, you need extravagant stuff. So we learned how to play piano, played the piano, got our 4 keys. In which case, we then went and opened dams. We've opened the red dam, which was south, and the west dam, which was the yellow dam. Today, we are doing the blue dam. So this is where we are today. And tomorrow, we'll be going on and doing the green dam. And hopefully that will save everywhere from being, flooded, maybe? Is it flooded? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Anyway, so here we are in the dam. Rolf has the blue key card. Gonna open it. Now, we're going to hit everything systematically, because when we did Uzo Island and Climatrol, we originally just went in, tried to walk around, got lost, like proper lost. And now we hit everywhere in a little bit of order, because we're not writing anything down. We're no longer using any maps or anything like that. So basically, there's an up, or basically, same way you would do it back in the 90s. No guides, no internet. Well, technically internet, because we are streaming. But, you know, no internet. So we're going around and we're doing it. What we got? An antidote. Anything else up? Nope. So back down and we'll carry on round. So we know this area. That's fine. We don't need to worry about. Hi, here's our party. Rolf, main protagonist. Got Rudu, who's a hunter. Can't do spells. He's basically a human tank. You've got Anna, who uses what are called slashers. They do like bigger. Those attacks may not look powerful, but if there was multiple of that creature, it would hit all of them. So she's quite good against large groups. And then we've got Kane. He's good against machines. Like his spells are good against machines. He's like a mini Rudu. He's good, but he's not overly great. We've got him just because of the machine aspect of it. Probably, I've been talking about it on a couple of other episodes. We're thinking we might, when we move on to the final chapter, because obviously everything's done in like 3 major chapters. Climatrol, then the dams, and then the final chapter. So when we do the final chapter, we might replace Kane with good old Amy, the doctor. Just because, even though it's quite cheap to keep everything done with healing items, they're still finite. You can only carry so many. And yes, Rolf does have, for anyone says that, I know Rolf does have his healing spells, but we also like Rolf to have spells in case we need damage or in case we need to escape quickly. And again, I know I'm hearing there in the comment section someone going, but you have an escape pipe of Voodoo. I know, but I like the spell. Alright, which way? There's an item there. I think we'll check down. Can we get round to the item? Nope. So we're heading to the right. You've got this. About walking around, looking for ups and downs. There's an up. Hey, take this one then. What have we got? We've got an item in the middle. Alright. Head left. Do. Like on here, we'll make sure Anna attacks for gammas. So that her multi-attack, because that's basically what she does, hits all the gammas, like this. Hey. That's the advantage of Anna. Yeah, I know, she didn't kill them, but means both of them are weak. Now we go in on it. We have to heal Rolf after the battle. Do. And we'll heal Kane as well. Right, so now time to try, mate. You know what, I think Rolf is carrying a couple of spare ones, so Rolf can use one on himself. Is he carrying a second spare one? Yep. So another one on Kane. Hopefully we'll also get most of the items from the dungeons as well, because there are some good items in these dungeons, especially the dams. Nothing that way. We want to go up. What spell do we have? You know what? We might do a Gigage on the Coolie just to see how much damage that does. I think we used it yesterday, and I think it's about the same as his weapon, but I'm not 100%. We might as well give it a go. Or we should have used it on the eyesore. Boom. 67. You may not have been able to see it because of the camera, but it says 67, trust me. Come on, peeps. There you go. What we got? Down. Ah, and there was an up the... We'll hit this down. We'll hit this down. We'll hit this down. Because it's closer. Again. Round about 60 life is where we will start to panic a bit. Anna's gonna hit the Polysliac. See, I just think half the time they just shove random like words and letters together and go, this sounds cool. Right, so Anna and Kane need healing after this battle. If they survive. Should survive. Come on, Anna, you should kill these two. Come on, Anna, I said you should kill these two. That's it, Anna. Oh, Voodoo needs healing as well. Nice. Oh, Voodoo, no, Voodoo, Kane. Kane, going through his stuff first. Kane heal Voodoo. Then again on Anna, and then again on himself. I know everyone's saying you said Anna then himself, and I did himself then Anna. But you know, sometimes you misclick. Anyone who see me the Soulborn streams know I misclick quite a lot. I am still the god of rolling in any Soulborn game. No one can beat me at rolling. Nothing around? Oh, an item! An item! Do. And I go for them. We're back into it. They should do 75 and 68. I think that's the damage split. So I think that 68 is actually like 34 damage each. That's my assumption. I know people say you shouldn't assume, but you know, you have to. There you go, she finishes them off. Voodoo finishes that off. We're then going to try and make Rolf. Try and make you as well. And again, you get enough like money that you can top everyone back up on healing items. Ooh, a Cresta gear. I wonder, can Rolf use it? You can't use it. Voodoo probably will. Voodoo, give a Trimate Kane. Then Rolf, Cresta gear, give Voodoo. Then equip Voodoo. Yeah. No extra defense, so it's the same defense as the other one. But between you and me, I know it does magic. I know. So if we're in a pickle, he can use it. It probably does more damage. I don't think it does more damage than what he can dish out. It's Voodoo. Voodoo the human cannon. Do. Yeah, so looking at that, Kane on these, he does 30 odd with his ordinary gun, or we can do more damage with Kagaj. So we have to remember that in a hard battle, you need to Kagaj them. That's what we need to do. We're fine. So it's obviously not this up. Or down, sorry. Whatever it was we went. So it's this one must be on the left. Yeah. Nothing around here. And an up. Go take the up. We just walk around. That's what we do. See, now we got an item straight away. What is it? Storm gear. Right, can both wear it? No. You know, I think that might be. I think it's one that does Zan, and I think Kane can wear it. Yes. And it increases his defense a bit. I don't think Voodoo can wear it. But down here. That's the only thing, so it's that down. But you know, I'm going to have Anna attack these twig men. And just so everyone can see it, I'm going to go item. Storm gear. And I think it attacks everything here. We'll find out. Well, they'll probably kill the Policiac. I think it's a Zan, and I think it's a Zan that attacks everything. We need to heal Kane after the battle. Oh, they've killed it. Yeah. So it's a Zan that attacks everything. I always stick to it. You know, it's all about the AoEs, you know. Oh, we've got Anna. AoE Queen. Hope everyone gets the... hope the music from the game's coming through, because obviously it's the original music. And I hope it's coming through, because it's a proper banging number. Is that what the kids say nowadays? That the tunes are banging? Hip? With it? You know, I'm down with the youth. That's why I'm playing a game from 1989. Right, so dodge these pitfalls. Whoop. Ah, there's an up. Dead end. Right, so by the looks of it, we have to take a pitfall. Oh, by the looks of it, there's an item up here that we almost missed. What is it? Colour scarf. You know what? I think Anna wears scarves. I know she's got a crown on. I think she also wears a scarf. So, I'm going to equip Anna with scarf, yeah? Yeah. Again, it has the same defense as the crown, but obviously the crown doesn't do magic and the scarf does. I'm not going to use it though. So we need to pick one of these 5 to go down. Well, can we go wrong with the middle? Ah, battle! Kane, go back to your shooting. Go back into it. I didn't move Anna onto the figumas. The waste of her slashes. We wasted her slashes. But, you know, at least Rudu is there. Rudu and Kane concentrate the same one. Wolf's going to step up, attack that same one. Or Anna's going to finish it off. Yep. To finish it off, Anna. I mean, she's not listening to me, is she? I mean, thank God for Rudu and Kane there. And I had one job to go up and... Oh, Rudu gained a level. Nice. Anyway. Time for the middle. Ooh. Yay. Item. No crown. I think she also wears crowns. So, do we need to move anything? Yeah. So we're going to move... Don't know why I came out. Primate to Kane. And we're going to see what the snow crown looks like on Anna. Rip. Anna. Snow crown. Can't take it. That's okay. We'll keep it on her though. Which means that's probably an item used by either Shire or by Amy, a lovable doctor. So there's only one down, so we have to take the down. Keep walking around. That ends. That ends. That ends. Atmac. Atmec. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. That clump of wires at the front don't half look a little bit suggestive in my eyes, you know. Like they don't know we're family friendly, you know. Right. Both Rudu definitely needs healing after this. Kane, keep your trimates ready, my friend. Hey. And do you know what? We'll probably heal Anna as well, just to be on the safe side. If I say if Kane went up there, we would have healed Kane. Oh, there's the stairs. Not sure if people can see it, but they are there. There's one. See, there's the stairs. And then Rudu. And we're gonna do Anna for luck. Nice, nice, nice. And then down here. Do. Okay, this looks okay so far. Anything up? Nope. So we're going down. Ooh, this looks like a big boy. It's a van. I mean, I don't know you. I've seen vans in the street, and I'll be scared of it up like that. Do a gouge, please, Kane. 11 damage, not bad, Anna. 21 damage in total. Rudu comes up, steps up like the boy, 56. And a 51 by Kane. The rubbish that they're shooting. Lads are back up. Now Anna's back up. Now here it is. Bang! That's what Rudu's there for. Rudu and Kane are there to deal with much damage to these machines as possible. We're heading down. These are... See, I don't mind these type of ones because they're quite easy. Again, the encounters you get is random based, so it's all RNG. You could do this game, get easy bad guys, run through it in next to no time. You could get the hard bad guys, people not leveled up and get absolutely wiped, which has happened. We've had one total party wipe. We've had a couple of deaths, like Anna died once and Nay before died, not including the end. Actually, Anna died twice, really, if you count another battle where she did die. Check down this bottom right foot, yeah. Check here. Check here. Yeah. We got an up. And an up, and that carries on around. So we'll hit the up first. Because remember, like I said, everything we're doing is systematic. We'll do a gouge. Now, I'm not sure. I think the gouge hits both of these because of the same type of bad guy. Gonna find out. Ah, they shot Kane. No, it only hit one. Hey, we're still going in on it though. Have to remember, we're gonna heal Kane afterwards. Rudu with... Oh, Rudu, man. Kane definitely needs healing. And Anna. And Wolf. Come on, guys. You're better than this. You're better than this. Come on, Anna. That's it, Rudu. That's it, Kane. Who cares about your life, Kane? We had... No one was panicked there. No one. Were you panicked at home? Were you? I wasn't panicked. Were you? No. No, none of us were. Kane, heal yourself. I mean... No... I know, Kane, you didn't even need healing now. I know. We're just doing it. We're just healing everyone for fun, you know. No, none of us were worried. Kane had plenty of life left. He wasn't seconds away from dying. Ooh, this is just an item. So it's not up this one. But we'll grab the item, because, you know, it's what we do. Ooh, a wind scarf. Anna give a trimate to Kane. And then Rolf can give her the wind scarf. And we'll see if she can use that as well. Got the colour scarf on. She can't use the crown. Can't use the wind scarf. Right. What it must be is the colour scarf's for Anna. The wind scarf will be for Shire. She's known as Shire of the Wind because she's a little thief. Don't really use her much. You tend to level up to level 10, so she steals the Physophone, which Rolf uses to heal. Not heal. To save anywhere in the world, so you don't have to constantly go to a village to save. So the Snow Crown then must be for Amy. See, we figured out who's for what. Who needs guides? Who needs guides? So left. Anything... Nothing down the bottom. Anything up the top? Yep, got an up. There's an up. Nothing down there. Oh, there's an item there. An item. Nothing there. We need to remember there's an item. Now, come on, people. It's a lot easier than those vans. Have a little drink. Need to hydrate. Yeah, so after we do all these robotic damn ones, when we move into the final run, where there's still a lot of dungeons to do in the final run, when we're into that section, Kane, I'm thinking, is going to be replaced by Amy. Just because it would be nice to have Amy around, a good old doctor. That's the one we came up, so I don't want to go back down. We keep going to the top. More vans. So we know that Gadge attacks one. Let's try Gra. That's what I think. The items that we picked up, the armor that we're wearing, I think that's a Gra that they cast. We're going to see what the Gra does. I know one of them attacks out. Yeah, that's the one. Goes in, attacks them all. We're back in it. Obviously, I'm just using pretty much all of Kane's TP. Oh no! Should have did a Gadge. What is attack? Seems like a waste. And on a single bad guy, it didn't do a lot. So, you know. And these guns do, like, the guns always do a lot on bad guys, no matter what the bad guy is. Obviously, Anna needs healing. We need to make sure we do that. Probably Trimate Voodoo as well. We'll stock everyone back up on Trimates. Give the relevant items to the relevant people. Like, yesterday we picked up the Amber Robe. And we thought it was for Amy, and it wasn't. The Amber Robe was actually for Hugh. One of the most rubbishest characters. Hugh's actually not bad. I just don't like him because he comes along saying he's here to protect the weak. And he comes along, he's not that great. His spells that he gets if you keep him are good, but he's only good against bio monsters. And early on, you have a choice, Hugh or Anna. And because Voodoo tends to be a stable... Voodoo tends to be a stable of your party. So you have a choice. One person because Nay's always with you. Alright, so it's not this one. Because Nay's always with you, you always take Voodoo. Anna tends to fill the 4th spot because she attacks multiple bad guys. And Hugh just never gets a look in. And then, once again, as I mentioned earlier, a little bit of spoilers if you haven't watched the previous content. But, you know, go back and watch it. Yeah, Nay passes, she goes. No longer being able to get picked. So you tend to keep Voodoo and Anna. And then again, you've got a 4th spot, which is either Kane, Hugh, Amy, or Shire. You don't really take Shire because every time you enter the store, you run a chance that she's going to run off. And you have to return all the way back to your house. She also doesn't do that much. She's only really good for stealing items, really, if you want. And even then, it's just random. Except for the Physophone. You get level 10 in and out of your main office, and she gets that. But yeah, so you don't tend to take Shire. Because all these bad guys you fight now, up until the next main act of the story, is robots. You tend to take Kane. The Hugh never really gets a look in. And then in the final section, you can take Hugh or Kane, and they're both roughly on par with each other. But then, because we know doing everything without guides, we'll probably get lost a bit. So the extra healing aspect that Amy brings would be quite advantageous to us. Also, we can just give Amy something like the Storm Gear that Kane's carrying, and she can just use that to cast. So I think it's a Gizan or something like that it casts, but on everything. We'll use that on Rolf. And we'll use another one on Anna. And now Kane has used all of his Trimates. We're heading down, won't we? Yeah, so... Oh, don't want to hit the hole. Stay away from the hole. Stay away from the hole. Carry on. Got down. Yeah, so... We'll be taking Amy. We'll give her an item. Like, probably the Storm Gear that attacks everything. And then, we'll use that as a main attack. And she's there to heal with her thing. That's where we need to get to, that computer. I don't think there's a way in. I think we have to fall down to it. I know. But we'll look around, see if there's any up around here after this battle. And if not, then we know it's right. We need to make our way to the level above, where we find a way to drop down into it. Do 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 do. Yeah, so at the minute, because of the level and the items we've got, these type of bad guys are still quite easy, especially with this party. And it gained a level. Yeah, so there's no way across. There's an item. Primate. Well done both. I mean, we buy a lot of them, we go for a lot of them. It literally won't last 2 seconds with our party. But yeah, so I'm thinking storm gear with her. Obviously, she doesn't do a lot of physical damage, but she does have 2 fire staffs, so she may be able to do a lot of damage to bio monsters with that, because bio monsters are weak to fire. You know, one of those things where I'd rather have the healing for if we're lost, keep everyone up as high as possible with full healing items and magic, all from Amy, than that little bit of extra damage off Kane or Hugh. Hugh with his spells, or Kane obviously with a gun, because he uses guns, and guns are, in my eyes, I think guns are the most powerfulest weapon in the game, due to the fact that they tend to do a specific damage on the bad guys. So be it bio monster or machine, a gun will always do the same damage, where the other stuff depends. If the thing is like those vans, big powerful armored, melee ones won't do, like the slashers or sword won't do as much damage as a gun. Or even like robots tend to have a higher, like a lot of the robots have a higher defense than the bio monsters. So a sword could do more damage on a bio monster but less damage on a robot. Right, we need to now on to Anna's Trimates. Okay. Now we carry on. So where is there it is, and up. Up the pad. And we're looking around. So as we're on the up, we're looking to see if we can find some way of dropping down onto that level below where the computer is. I think that's the main thing. And obviously, like these here, the Sonomech has higher armor than the Fragama. So as you can see, 9, 11, but then 40 odd. And then you won't be able to see because the camera's in the way, but Wolf then steps up 69. Nice. And then 35. So the bladed weapons do more damage on the Fragama due to the fact that it has weaker armor. Yeah, so we'll now heal. Anna Trimate on Anna. I think it was Anna. No, it was Wolf from Voodoo. Why do you heal yourself, Anna? That was so selfish. We all said Wolf from Voodoo. Yeah, she never listens. And then Voodoo, ain't it? Voodoo. So anyone says, no, we're not lost. So just this down. Got another down. Might as well take it, it's here. This is that item we couldn't get to. Ooh, nice, Star Mist. Now, Star Mist heals your whole party. Rare item. I don't think you can buy them. You can only get a couple of them in dungeons, or use Shire in 2 stores to steal them. This up. We'll keep going. Do. Oh, that looks like a drop down. So, what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna say it's cheating, but some of you may say it's cheating. I'm gonna heal here. I'm gonna save it here. Yes. The original name of A, because we're witty and can think of a brilliant name to call it. Carry on adventuring. Now what's gonna happen is, if we drop down the wrong part, and we fall all the way down to the bottom, we'll just reload it and drop down a different part, you know. Here. Nice. Right, I think by looking at it, I think all of it just drops around the computer. So, you know, That was good going. Wolf, use your blue card, please. Puts the card in the slot. Dam unlocks. There's water herd rushing. Well, everything looks okay. Wolf, why don't you highness out of here? Goes okay. Water's flowing, ladies and gentlemen. We have opened the dam. We're gonna Ryuka. And it's the right place where we need to be, Wolf. You went to the right place. We're gonna heal. And then we're gonna save it, boys and girls. Wolf, use your Visibone. And then save it again under A. Gonna venture some more? Yes. Yes, we are. And that is where we're going to leave today's stream. Thanks everyone for coming along. Tomorrow we'll pick back up. By the time we start tomorrow, we would go over. We're going to refill back up everyone with trimates. Give relevant items to other party members or to shove them in storage. But we're going to be back tomorrow, 18:30 p.m. British Standard Time, for Eastern and Pacific times. They are available on the About section of our channel. So make sure you come along if you want to watch live. If we've already done the live bit, or if you're watching this on playback, the video will appear at the bottom right-hand channel, or right-hand of the video, sorry. Right-hand channel. What am I talking about? Right-hand side of the video. And you can just click that and move on to the next section, which will be the Green Dam. That's what we're going to tackle tomorrow. So hopefully you can join us live, or if you're watching this on playback. If you like the stuff, hit the thumbs up icon. If you want to be notified when we go live, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and YouTube will hopefully tell you when we're live. But anyway, catch you all later. I'm Chris Casual. Stay safe. Bye.